Been a while since I filmed. It's been a while since I've been on my grind. And by that, let me just tell you guys this. Not everything in my life right now has gone to, you know what I'm saying? Things are still going decent. There's a lot of things that are actually going good. I'm able to say I'm saving some money, investing, all that and all this. But the most important thing is myself, my mental, my physical, everything. All that has gone out the window. I've lost progress. I just haven't been feeling good. That's the main thing, right? And it really has taken a toll on me, especially now, because I feel like all of it has led up to this point, and at this point, I feel the worst. And by the worst, I mean like I haven't been doing certain things that I know keep me in that right mindset. And it's been hard, you know what I'm saying? Life, relationship, work, family, drama, all these different things get in the way and they affect you, you know what I'm saying? And they've affected me, and they've really thrown me off my course, thrown me off my path. But I'm not even too mad about it because one, I know I could have handled it better, and I know I could have done better with the whole situation. So that's on me. And two, because it's life. It's gonna happen. It just did, like how I knew it would have. And I was telling myself that I was gonna take certain steps and do certain things to prevent me from falling back into this. But the thing is, I haven't fallen back into the deepest hole in the world. You know what I'm saying? I've felt worse. I've been in a worse situation, and this is not that. So I'm grateful, because even within all the freaking bad, there's still some good, man. There's some good moments. The sun comes out every once in a while, even when it's raining like this, you know. But it's interesting because now I feel really motivated, and like I always say this, and I always come back and say this. And this time I really want to keep this motivation going. And this time I feel like I've learned something very valuable. That you gotta just be yourself, do what you gotta do in order to continue to be yourself, feel like yourself, and work like yourself. And of course, there's gonna be some sacrifices you have to take for those people you love, for those relationships you want to build. But don't let it compromise you entirely. Don't let it. I'm gonna have to go back to the car right now. It's raining too much. The camera's gonna get super wet. But don't let it compromise who you are entirely. And by that I mean, yes, you will be sacrificing time, energy, emotions, all these different things for that person, those people, that job, that goal, all these different things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't let it consume you. Don't give it everything without you giving yourself that time to do those things that you know are required in order for you to be who you need to be for them. For yourself, most importantly. Because if you just focus all that energy, all that time, all those, like literally everything, man. Some of us give everything. Like literally, we just give everything. And at times we choose to give it to the wrong thing. And by the wrong thing, I really mean the wrong way. Because if this thing is something that you really care about, something that you really want to give that time and energy to, it won't be the wrong thing. And there will be difficulties in this. There will be those times, there will be those situations where things get hard. You find yourself losing hope. Find yourself like thinking that this is too hard. It's not meant for me. Maybe this is not what I've been searching for. And in some cases, this will be the case. It really will be. But that's where you got to take a step back. and think, am I being who I want to be, need to be, and have been trying to be? Or have I lost myself in pursuing this thing? And in my case, I lost myself. I was becoming someone who I didn't recognize. And by this, I just meant there's some goals, some things in my life that I have been pursuing, that I want to continue pursuing. And this relationship got in the way of that. And not in the good way. Because of course, I was going to sacrifice time, energy, and all that for the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it was to a point where I wasn't able to do the things I needed to do in order to continue feeling my best. And that really messed my whole person around, man. It really did. And then I gave into it, I accepted it, and I continued on like that. And all that did was make me feel worse, made me be worse, and overall, it made everything unpleasant. And until recently, it got to the point where I was like, you know what? This can't go on like this any longer. So I had to get back on the horse. I had to lay it out. I need certain things in order to be myself. And right now, in the process of trying to make that work. Will it work? Who knows? Do I want it to work? Of course. But I'm going to give it my best to please both sides, of course. Get what I'm saying? Even my family. A lot has been going on with my family too. Potentially moving out soon, out of the country. So that's also going to be interesting change. My relationship with my girlfriend. My relationship with myself has all been shaky. But I will need to take control of what I need to do in order to feel my best and be my best for everyone involved. And it will be a little difficult. It will require some adjusting. It will require patience and everything. But if it's able to be done the right way, where everybody sacrifices these small things for the greater good, then we could all come out on top together. And if not, then we will maybe have to go our different ways, right? And that would be sad. That would definitely disrupt everything also. But if it's necessary and required in order for everybody to find their peace, their path, then that's the way it has to be. And it's sad because like you really find yourself caring for these people. You really find yourself thinking of ways to make it really work. And in some instances, it's not necessarily anybody's a problem. It's just that the problem is within. And it's hard to figure out your own issues and your own path while you're worried and while you're being and having to do it for others too. Especially because like I'm really in a weird position because I'm like I have these goals, I have these ambitions, I have all these different things. And like that battle with myself to pursue those and achieve those is already hard enough. Having other people that rely on you, one, motivates you, but two, also makes those failures and accomplishments so much greater. And when you're in a season where it's all failures, and those feelings are so freaking big because you got these people counting on you, these people looking up to you in a way, or just any way, man. You build it up yourself in your own head, like I do. Like it really just freaking makes things so much harder. But in a way, it's needed to become that man you want to be, man. The man I want to be, I gotta be on top of these things. I gotta be on top of everything. Make sure everybody's happy. Make sure I get my things done. Because it's possible. It actually really is possible. You just need that communication, that partnership, and that discipline, and that action behind all of it. So it's possible. But it's been a while since I've been on here, man. Things have really shaken up. But right now is the time where either it's the clutch moment, man. Right now is the clutch moment. And I could either sit back and let things fall apart, or I could take charge and make things work. And I do want to make things work. So I'm going to take charge. I'm not going to let things go out the easy way. I'm going to do what I got to do. See what happens. Good or bad. Things will happen. But at the end of the day, everyone will be okay. Everyone will be where they need to be and do what they have to do. And it's going to be love at the end of the day. If we can make it work, great. If not, then that's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. But everything will be alright. You know what I mean? But this time, things will be different. Take care.